Not yet. Wrong button. Almost hit in broadcast. We just started. Welcome everybody to After Dark Beer. This is episode number 15. I want to say cheers to the Beer Man and being first in the chat and the only in the chat right now. For the panel right now, we have Alex, the Beer Master.
What's up, everybody?
Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
Cheers, guys.
Shadio.
Hey.
Beer Man.
Hey.
And Last Beer.
What up?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We'll bring up Alex first here to show us what he is bringing for tonight's After Dark Beer.
Well, as you know, the legendary Andrew has the.
Don't spoil that.
No, we don't. Nobody knows. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So who cares then? We'll find out soon. So this is the Dirty Bastard. I'm looking forward to having it. I'm gonna open it up and just pour it up, and then that's that. And I'll tell you the smell and stuff next time around.
I was just kidding with you, by the way, Alex. It's actually called the Clean Bastard, but I'm joking. It is Dirty Bastard.
Keep it up there, Smokey. I love you. All right. Smells pretty good. That's what I like about you, Bumpy. Keep me on my toes, though. Let's pour this up, shall we? Now that is a nice
That's a good pour.
pour right there. So I'll give you the smell and the stuff next time around, but nice 2 for your finger head and won't be delish.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice Scotch ale you got there.
What's the ABV on that, Alex?
Yeah,
Let's check that out. Let's check that out. All right, the ABV is 8.5 by vial. 50 IBUs.
There you go.
Nice.
That's
All
really
right.
good.
We'll bring up Miscellaneous now.
Cheers, guys. I also have something from Founders. What I have is I have their Backwoods Bastard. This is their Scotch ale aged in bourbon barrels. It comes in at 11%. Part of the barrel aged series. Doesn't have IBUs on it, but it was bottled 1/27/21. So yes, the 2021 version. Pour it up. See what it looks like. Very similar to what Alex had, what I'm looking at. Looks good. Nice. I don't know. Maybe 2 finger. Nice tight net foamy head. Yeah, looks good. Nice and dark. Meets the criteria. Cheers, guys.
Nice.
The first time I had this too, to be honest with you.
It is?
I'm not sure. I think so, because I don't have a bottle of that up on the shelf.
All right.
Oh, hello. Hi. Today I am bringing. My voice isn't that bad, but it's pretty messed up. Finkel and Garth's oatmeal milk stout. You guys have probably seen this before from Thrash Metal. It is the 2017 gold medal winner at the American Beer Fest for cream stout. So cracker open. Oh, ABV is 5.5. Go. Oh.
You got a ghost.
Ghost.
Shades are moving by themselves.
Yeah. The ghost named Lucy. Cheers. I'll have some information about this next time around.
All right. Thanks, Chatty. Cheers.
There's.
Got a beer man.
Hey, all right. Thanks, Bumpy. This one is Barrier Brewing Company. I'll just show you. It's established 2009, Oceanside, New York. The Silver Dollar Stacks Imperial Stout with coffee, maple syrup, and milk sugar. 8.8% ABV. I couldn't find any IBUs, and it's about a month old. Can 3/19/21. So
That's a
never,
cool start, man.
I've never
Nice.
seen it. Never seen them before. Yeah, let me twirl that. Yeah, I like this. Pretty cool.
$7 stacks.
Glad to be able to get New York or East Coast stuff. There's hope after all.
Keep it up there, Mr. Beerman. You're awesome. Beef.
All right. So we poured a nice dark chocolate beer. It's got a nice cocoa head, firm, frothy, got some rocky bubbles up there. Poured at about a middle finger. Real quick smell. Oh, it's definitely smelling like it says. So we're going to go forward from there. Hell yeah. I can't wait to review this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Gosh.
All right. So tonight I have something pretty light. It's from the brewery. It's their Chocolate Rain series. It's a double barrel aged imperial stout with cacao nibs and vanilla beans at 21%.
You gonna
This
do it?
is, yep. This is the takeoff a Chocolate Rain, or like the song Chocolate Rain.
Mhm.
It's more that one's 19.1. This is double everything, double vanilla, double chocolate, double everything. But yeah, 21% is what this one's sitting at. So we'll see how well it pour it up here.
Oh, you're gonna be sad if you don't get head.
Oh shit, there it goes.
He's got something like that. It's gonna go away real fast too.
Yeah, it's a very small head, super dark. Doesn't smell awfully boozy at 21%, but I guess the more I drink on it and bring out those notes, see you on the other side on this one. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for bringing that one aboard.
I'm on vacation.
If you want to see a dark head, I'm about to show you a dark head. From Evil Twin Brewing, I have their Scandi Nor. This is an imperial stout that's brewed with peanuts and vanilla. I'm trying to find it. Peanuts and vanilla. It's 12% ABV. It's 1 month old as of right now. So mine is only Josh's beer with the ABV flipped around.
Swish them around.
Oh, wow. That's really oily.
Now that's a dark head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got layers. It's got color layers.
Jeez.
So very dark head. Tight bubbles for the most part, but some larger ones mixed in. Pretty frothy, I'd say. Gelatin-like. Beer itself it's black. It's a black beer. So cheers. Go back to full panel, and I'll rearrange everybody in the order in which they were originally broadcast. Think.
Swap. Yeah, now I'm last. Alex, miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. There we go.
Yep, there we go.
No.
Nope. Yeah, there we go.
That
Yeah.
works. Yep.
Yeah, if we go this way. Well, this way.
Yep.
All right. Alex, what do you think of that beer?
Well, I didn't try it yet, so cheers.
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 And a cheers.
Solid.
Has a little bit of sweetness to it. Nice mouth, too. Like a somewhat of a creamy mouthfeel. Somewhat. I'm not sure what I'm tasting though. It does have a great flavor though. And I normally know my flavors too.
Very, very malty, right?
You got that right. You got that right. Yeah, I might get the other one, the barrel aged version, and try and do a side by side, see which one's better. Because I think the barrel aged one, the barrel aged beers, seem to taste better than the original. Now, sometimes the original tastes delicious no matter what, too. Just all depends.
Yeah.
But I would get this again.
Yeah, you add that barrel flavor to anything usually, and it makes it better unless it's overpowering and destroys, like a Pilsner or something like that.
Like it
Has to be
destroys
very
your
gentle.
palate. Yeah.
Well, it destroys the actual flavors of the brew, but if it, blends well together, then barrel aging works usually. So you're getting like bread notes. So you're getting like any dark fruits, caramel, toffee.
Let's see here. Yeah. I'm starting to taste that. It also has, like I said, has that little sweetness too. So it does have that little brown crust beer. And I do have that kind of fruit, but I'm not sure what kind of fruit it's supposed to be. It does have that sweet fruitness too. But I'm not sure what kind of fruit it should be though. And normally I know my fruits. I don't know. But it's very good. It has that sweetness to that I like. Just like when you have that barrel aged beers, they have that delicious sweetness as well.
And how's the bitterness with it?
Not that much bitterness.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 50 IBUs, so that's the bitter highness. There is just a little bit of bitterness.
Right. So it balances it out to keep it from being too sweet, right?
Yes. So this is a perfect beer for beginners, for craft beer. If you like craft beer, please try to get this. This is a good beginner beer. If you don't like barrel aged beers or something like that, but believe me, you will like barrel aged beers as well because they are phenomenal.
Nice. Wow, you must like it. You keep taking gulps of that.
I do like it because, like I said,
I hope you have another one.
Oh, I do, but I didn't put them in the fridge. But I do have a whole pack.
Those are good to drink warm.
Good warm or cold?
Yeah, warm.
Warm.
Stark enough, I think.
Yeah, this is a very tasty beer. I'm gonna let you know on the rating on the next time around.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Cheers.
Cheers, Tony.
All right. Sweet. So, all right. So for the backwoods bastard, the 11% barrel aged version of the same beer Alex is drinking. So up front, when I opened it, I mean, I got hit with like a vanilla and a caramel, and there was like a subtle, slight chocolatey to it. I think the vanilla was more on the barrel side. The oak, like it's not super casky, like overwhelming. It's actually nice, mild. It like blends well, and it does have like a bit of a smokiness to it on the nose. So, but other than that, man, it looks good. It's throwing some good lacing. The booze, like the booziness of it, there's like this tiny trace. It's just a small, sharp note of it, but it's not overbearing. You wouldn't be like, oh god, flinch at it. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, actually,
One more note. Andrew's correct on that. This beer, the first one, it does have just a little bit of booziness. I don't think I code that. Sorry. Forgive me.
oh, you're good.
Cheers.
Yeah, and the color on it, it's a nice dark ruby color. It's still pretty effervescent. I can see the small bubbles rising up in there. So, anyway, yeah, go for the sip. Cheers.
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 Mhm. Wow. That is very complex. So definitely lots of malts in there. It's bready. I'm getting like crust and like brown, like sweeter brown bread. I guess that could be the roast versus like the caramel malt or something like that. I don't know. It is smoky. Barrel notes there. You get the bourbon, slight vanilla. Very dry finish. The mouthfeel is very clean on this, and it is a heavier beer. I'd call it a full body beer. Myself, maybe some people might call it medium high to full. I think it's full bodied. So, yeah. Other than like I get a dry finish, and it's like a little hop note, maybe a little spice there, but it's not bad. It kind of invites you back in to have more. It's very balanced and pretty mellow for what it is. I like it.
Nice.
Nice.
Cheers, Mussolini's.
Cheers, man.
Well, I'm thinking by tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to stop at my local store here and see if I can find that backwoods bastard and do a.
Yeah, you should buy them. You should try to find everything that we have on this panel tonight.
I think that'd be kind of hard, but I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Back. We thought you were gone.
Me?
21%.
It's not your go yet, though, Josh. Chatio?
Hey, all right. So, Tinkle and Garth, oatmeal milk stout out of Boulder, Colorado. Here's what she looks like. Looks good. Fairly dark. A little bit light's coming through the bottom. You can probably see that. Oh yeah, right there. Not fully dark, but very, very dark. I had a one finger cocky head. It diminished pretty well. Got a wee bit of lacing. Doesn't help that the same color. Check the aroma. Malty, chocolatey, roasty. Ooh, a little smoky. Cheers. Let's dive in and check out the flavor.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just needed toasty. Just needed toasty.
It is toasty. And the flavor. So it's roasty, toasty. Yep. Chocolate. A little bit of like coffee-ish. I don't think it's coffee though, but something's in there maybe mimicking it kind of on the back end. It's smooth, but it's a full-bodied beer. And it's like its lingering roastiness sticks around. And it's silky smooth. Oh, yeah. Cheers. I'll have a score the next time around.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nice chat.
Thank you.
All right. Cool. So Silver Dollar Stash, you can probably get this in your neck of the woods, Alex. You got to be able to if it's in New York.
What's the
I don't know,
brewery?
unless it's like upstate New York or something.
No, but legendary
Barrier Brewing Company.
Burial Brewing Company. I'll have to look that up off air. We'll see if
Yeah,
we can
we'll
find
do
it.
that for sure.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cool. So yeah, let me get to this. I haven't tried it yet, so I tried to pour it into my other glass to see if I could do a swirl without spilling it to regenerate some head here and get some aromas. But it had about a middle finger head. I'm going to a smell. It's got the originally you're like immediate. Well, not originally. You're immediately getting a roasted coffee feel to it, just like they say they added coffee. It's got that coffee, very very big coffee bite to it. But it also sweetens out, has a sweetness to it with the maple. You can get you don't really get like maple syrup, but you get the sweetness. Yeah, it's nice. It's roasty, toasty. It's got a nice little like like a biscuit toasty kind of smell to it. Very nice. Looking at it, nice frothy head. If you swirl it around a bit, you can get the rocky bubbles out, and it gives you a nice frothy like foam head, like foam memory foam head. Goes down. That's gone down after a little while, about 3-4 minutes. It started to go down, so the retention's pretty good for a 8.8. Not bad. Dark brown. I can't see through it. It's opaque. Medium rising bubbles. Okay, let's go in for the taste. Cheers.
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 Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The milk sugar brings a little bit of a thickness to it, or just a good feel. It's got kind of a it's a medium mouthfeel, but it feels really nice. It's very silky, smooth. It does have a sweetness from the maple syrup, but you don't get that maple. You get just this extra sweetness that mixes in really well with that dark, almost like you put some sugar in your coffee. It's got that roasted kind of espresso feel to it. Not kind of, it's pretty big. And it had roasty, toasty biscuit. Caramel's coming out, real nice caramel. Slight, like even pushing into the molasses a little bit. Very nice, smooth, somewhat dry finish. It's lighter. It starts to lighten up and dry up towards the back. And it's just really nice. It's got a good feel to it. It's everything it said it was. Milk sugar for the mouthfeel, body, coffee, maple syrup, imperial stout. It's actually pretty light for 8.8. You would think it would be a little more syrupy, possibly. It's really it's kind of mediocre. So but it's easy to drink. So I'd buy it again. Cheers. This is awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good luck after that, Josh.
As a matter of fact, my next time around, I'm going to actually do something a little bit different and put it in my beer. But you'll get my meaning right when
What
I
are you
get
going to put in your beer? It's
I'm
not
gonna-
that kind of party, Alex.
No, you're not getting my point.
Gotta wait
I'm
for
gonna
the
I'm gonna put.
On a Bill Cosby party.
No,
I
your
love
beer's
you.
about to get your point, though.
I love you, Bumpy.
Oh,
I'm gonna put some bourbon in it and see what it tastes like.
There
After,
you go.
there you go. That'll be
Just
Yeah.
do a little bit.
Right,
No,
obviously.
Joey, no. I won't do that.
obviously, just a little bit.
Entirely
Sorry.
different. Sick of all that alcohol, Chatty.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
the brewery is what I'm bringing. Chocolate Rain. It's double barrel aged imperial stout with cacao nibs and vanilla beans at 21% alcohol by volume. Like I said earlier, this is the bigger. Well, I guess it's like the big brother of their Chocolate Rain, which is 19.1. So they just amp up things. Double cacao nibs. I think they use two different cacao nibs from two different regions. They double up the vanilla, more barrel on it. So let's go in for a nose. Obviously, the head's completely gone now. I poured some of the rest of it in there, but going for the nose and see what I pull out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Get a lot of that chocolate. Get a lot of that vanilla. Definitely smell that booze in there at 21%. Yeah, you get all those flavors that it describes. I mean, there's not too many adjuncts in this one. Cacao and vanilla. There's not, it almost smells like a fudgy kind of brownie type right off the nose, like thick fudge. So yeah, let's go in for a taste and see how much booze I pull out. So cheers.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers.
Good
Appreciate
luck.
you.
Cheers, man.
It's gonna be an interesting evening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you definitely get that booze right up front. It kind of, you feel it going right down all the way down into your stomach. It's got like a very distinct burn. It's very chocolatey. Like I said, it's like a chocolate brownie, like a chocolate fudge brownie with some vanilla on it. Mouthfeel is probably, I thought it'd be a little bit thicker mouthfeel, but I guess maybe the high ABV kind of knocks that. But it's probably about a medium to, I wouldn't say it's full body. I'd cap it off at a medium to maybe thinnish mouthfeel. But you definitely get a lot of that chocolate. You get that vanilla. You definitely get that 21%. You can feel it going down after that first gulp. You can feel it going all the way down your throat, all the way down into your stomach, and it lingers too. But it's good. I mean, I wouldn't recommend anyone drinking a whole bottle to yourself, which is what I'm going to be doing tonight. But this is
Josh is
9
doing
point.
mine
It's
for the
1
first
pint,
time
so it's
ever.
9.4 fluid ounces. What it says. I've had the regular chocolate rain. Had 19.1. That one's really good. But it's not. The alcohol doesn't like overpower everything. You get it on the back end. I feel like the brewery masks their alcohol because they do have a lot of big high ABV beers, Black Tuesday, Chocolate Rain, but I feel like the alcohol is there, but you still get those flavors of that chocolate, the vanilla, all that stuff.
You're already starting to slur, Josh.
I know. Jeez.
Keep it up there, BuMpY.
But yeah, I mean it's good. Like I said, I kept it at what it's supposed to be stored at, 55 degrees. But as it warms up, I kind of get more of that chocolate note, and it's more of like a fudge type note, like I was saying earlier, like a fudgy type brownie type thing, like a boozy fudgy brownie with a dash of vanilla on there. But I'm gonna keep drinking on this one, and we'll see what score I pull out at the end. But it's definitely gonna be something up there, just like the ABV. So cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Cheers to the
legendary.
panel.
Hey, legendary Josh, I can get the spin off of that beer, meaning the offshoot. That's the spin off of the
Oh yeah,
brewery.
that's good. The offshoots is their spin-off. Yeah, they make a lot of good beers too. The brewery offshoot.
I haven't tried it yet, but I need to go get them. I was
Get-
in Total Wine today, but all I was worried about is getting beer for the legendary BuMpY to drink with.
I'm sure you get the Relax by Offshoot and Brewery. It's like an IPA. It's really good.
I
It's
think so. I'm not sure. I'll
Yeah,
have to pick them up.
yeah,
pick 'em
that
up.
one's good. So
If I could do that, we'll do a review. I mean, I say
Yeah,
that
for
but
sure.
we'll-
Yeah. And if you can get any other brewery stout bottles.
Well, yeah, that's what I need to look
Yeah.
for. All right.
Yeah,
I think I had their white chocolate one.
that one's good.
Bottle for that.
A lot of good.
Still
Yeah.
that blue
Their-
bottle. the
Their
Cobalt.
bakery series one's good too.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
Cobalt
I would
blue
love to try the
bottle.
bakery series. I love
Yeah.
bakery stuff.
You should be able to get that out. But
Just
yeah,
BuMpY said
I'm gonna keep talking. I'm swearing my words. So
All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it well. I'm representing Evil Twin.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah. In the nose, I mean, there is a slight peanut, almost not quite peanut buttery, but there is a little bit of a peanut note in there with plenty of chocolate. Some roasty, almost coffee, black coffee type note coming up. But yeah, I'd say peanut chocolate coffee. Sweetness from the vanilla not coming through. And I think it is just vanilla. You don't see too many that use vanilla beans anymore. I think that's because there's a shortage of vanilla beans. So I think a lot of breweries are now moving towards just using like a vanilla extract, which is a shame. But with the shortage on the vanilla beans and the amount that you have to use versus a vanilla extract, I mean, I can definitely see why it's more pricey for sure.
Legendary BuMpY. I hope one day in the future they'll get back to the vanilla beans. I think it'll taste better anyway.
Yeah, I'd like to have vanilla beans again. They haven't been around. That's how I make my vanilla telly porter. I use the Madagascar vanilla beans, but there hasn't been any at my brew shop for like 3 years now. So.
Oh well, that's even before the pandemic, so we can't blame the pandemic.
Oh, it's not the pandemic. No, Madagascar vanilla beans have been running short because of different things happening over on that island with the not enough. The climate was different than it had been or something. So.
Oh, okay.
Plus all the breweries probably using the vanilla beans. We're probably overpicking them. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of the nose on this. I don't pick up on any alcoholic aromas. Cheers.
Cheers, legendary BuMpY.
Let's go from Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav. Wow. That was bad. Yeah, my voice is shot.
It's got a very rich, full, soft
There he is.
mouthfeel.
Flavorful.
Carbonation on it's in the lower medium level. Very chocolatey, kind of a mid-grade chocolate, and then you get some of that kind of coffee note, pretty rich roast coffee that leans into a bitterness. Sticky lips.
You said that was 12%?
12%. ABV is not. Yeah, I can't taste any alcohol in this at all.
I can't have mine.
But yeah, it does definitely have a black coffee type note right after the initial kind of chocolate note that hits up in there. And the bitterness I'm left with, it's kind of like an earthy toned and somewhat fruity bitterness, but it kind of mimics like a coffee bitterness. If you just drink black coffee, it's kind of like that. The fruit is, it's not raisin. It's definitely a darker fruit type thing happening, but not quite raisin. Maybe a little bit prunish. So yeah, pretty easy to drink. Pretty flavorful. Not too harsh on the bitterness there, so I'll come up with a score. As we go around again, Alex, the beer master.
Is it like a fig? Is it like a fig type note, even though it's not raisin? Maybe like a fig.
Maybe fig, yeah, fig or prune type.
Fig.
Yeah.
Do you get any like tobacco or anything like, or leather or anything like that on it, or no?
I don't know. I don't really get a tobacco or leather. It might be there. I'm sure somebody could find it, but I'm just kind of getting the kind of chocolate that blends in with that black coffee, which lends, to some of that fruitiness as well. And then the bitterness is right there to meet up with that. It's kind of like okay, let me see if I can get my hands right. I got to do a pie chart thing now. All right, so you drink it. So here comes. So you're drinking it. I got to go down because it starts off big. So you drink it. You get the coffee. You get the chocolate first, and then you got this coffee note that comes up like this, and then it goes towards bitterness. So it's kind of like the coffee's there, black coffee with the bitterness starting, fruity, and then the coffee bitterness. So yeah, it's kind of like one of these numbers.
So it's like an espresso type coffee with that bitterness from an espresso. Yeah.
That's some prime.
It does. It has like a cutoff point. It's like at first it is that chocolate stuff, and then goes right into the coffee, and bitterness kind of goes boom and lingers on.
Interesting.
That's what I like. I like Rogue does that, and I think 6 Point does too. They have a little thing where it shows what tropical bitterness chocolate does. They label.
Alex,
Okay, you were talking, BuMpY.
it's all up to you.
Okay, so the beer, I'm gonna give it a 90. It's very tasty beer. Well, I'm gonna do something different.
Alex gonna tune that beer up.
Yeah.
Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Is that flavored?
That's
No,
another one.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't. That would be nasty.
Add
Has
some
to
green
be.
apple flavor to the.
No, I won't be doing that. That would be nasty.
I used to do Boilermakers all the time.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let that settle for a second.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I would like. I'm gonna try the other Crown Royals. I haven't been drinking this because I'm not really a big I like the bourbon stuff, but I don't like to drink it too much because it gets you too buzzed. I don't like that. I hate it. Okay. There we go. Now.
It's classy, BuMpY.
Okay, well, it smells like a bourbon. Smells like vanilla. Is it going to taste like
You
vanilla?
swish it around. Did you move it around at all?
Yeah, let me see here. We'll switch it around a little bit so get away from the computer so this case doesn't explode. Okay. Wow. That's like definitely the bourbon version of the second one. So let's give it a shot. Cheers.
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 You're gonna be on my level, Alex.
Wow. That's like the bourbon. It's like the bourbon aged version that you're drinking. Like a vanilla. Oh man, it's like heaven.
We on the same page, Alex.
That's so good. So I'm gonna have to. It was a 90 now. It's 95 now. 95 to 96. That is perfect. Although I might get the apple one day and try it with this too.
No.
No, I would not do that. It would not go good. Apple would ruin it.
Just go buy the backwoods bastard, like Miscellaneous has.
Yeah.
I agree.
What you could do, you could get some Bush and then pour some of that into it, because nobody ever could get that Bush apple that came out or whatever that was. Everybody was hunting for.
Okay, it wasn't just here.
True.
Okay.
Like a Bush green apple came out, and everybody saw a commercial about it, and everybody's like, I didn't really see that. But
Oh
I guess
yeah,
they
yeah,
make a barrel.
Yeah, I agree. If you want to make a beer turn into a bourbon beer, just get this beer and just get the Crown Royal vanilla. Don't try it with the other Crown Royals. You're correct on that because most of them will not taste so good with these kind of beers. You're correct. I agree. Yeah, my brain's crazy. Please forgive me.
And there's still more beer in this fucking thing.
Tell the nice people about Food Friday and what's going on, man.
All right. Well, Food Friday, we're going to be having salads and beers. Salads and beers. You can bring any salad you want. You can have I'm going to bring my ham and cheese salad because I love ham and cheese. I'm not going to just get salad because I'm not a big salad person. I sometimes eat salad even when my sister makes it because I love my sister's salad. But I'm just saying beyond that, I'm just not a big salad person. So stay tuned for that. So salads and beers and on Food Friday, Eastern Standard Time.
Heck yeah. I'll be there, Alex.
Oh, and don't forget, it's Johnny Boy's channel, Stout Sunday, 8:00. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time on John and Noah's channel, known as Georgia Beer Reviews.
Heck yeah.
Cheers,
Alex. Cheers to beers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, guys. So yeah, for the backwoods. Sorry. Anyways, the more it warmed up, I definitely got more of that malty bready up front on the nose. I mean, the beer's almost completely turned on its head. I am getting more of like a dark fruit note too, and on the finish. I can't. I kind of want to say raisins, but it's not really raisins. It's a tough one. I almost do get like a leather note in it as well. But overall, for this beer, I'm going to score that 97. It's one of the better Scotch ales that I've had. Barrel age does make it better, but just the flavor on this and the drinkability of it, it's fantastic. And you can sit on it for what it's been 40 minutes. I went second, so probably a half hour. And I could have finished it more. I just only had one, so I wanted to have a little bit for the end. So, yeah, plug-wise, just stay tuned for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Other than that, stop by Chugs on Wednesday. Come play What's the ABV with us at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Over at CBP, who knows? Thursday might happen this week, might not. I don't know. People are
It
busy.
already depends on the legendary Brandon and Trish.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that covers everything. So, yeah. Thanks for having me, Bumpy, and cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Okay, well, obviously, you guys can tell I'm not feeling good. I'm usually like gone. Beers are usually gone right now for me.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you're not feeling too good?
I drank too much last night, Alex.
Okay.
He got the brown bag.
Oh, man.
I drank way too much. I had like 18 beers or something yesterday. It was bad.
That's okay. You're allowed to splurge on that.
Oh, yeah. That was some funness. But yeah, this was a perfect beer for cold weather. The flavors burst out with a punch, and then it just kind of creams out the end. But yeah, this is a solid oatmeal stout. This is probably one of the best oatmeal milk stouts I've ever had. And with that being said, I'm just scored a 96. As for shout outs, beer reviews are still coming out. Not daily, but a few times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, along with some other videos. I may start doing more lives on my channel. I don't know yet. I might try to do one tomorrow. Hopefully the weather holds off. We're supposed to get another 6 inches of snow. Yay.
Well, actually, that's a good kind of backdrop there, Chadio.
That'd be fun, yeah. Also, guys, come hang out with us next week. Come and hang out on After Dark Beers. Grab yourself a dark beer and come up and panel up and have some fun with us. Cheers, Bumpy. Thanks for having me. Cheers, panel. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Chadio.
All right. Hell yeah. All right. So,
Sorry.
nice buzz right now. I'm going to read my little poem. I have a little poem for you guys. My brother keeps texting me stuff. What the hell? Nice head and head. Oh, nice head and head retention. Good looking stout. Great lacing, leggage. Excellent roasted coffee aroma with a nice sweetness from the syrup and milk sugar. Slight raisin, slight saltiness and caramel, slight milky, roasty, toasty, biscuity, smooth, creamy mouthfeel. Medium body, nice, dry, bitter finish. Not cloying or too acrid at all. Hidden boozy. Hidden on the boozy. Sticky lippage. A delicious beer indeed. Scored a 93 out of 100. Definitely. Cheers. Hey, beer. Beer and cheese. Hey, Bumpy, thanks for letting me on here. As always fun. I strive to be here. Beer and cheese Tuesday. I got my cheese. I got my beer. I hope. I did go random on this one. I didn't even get educational. I just said, grab it, see if it works. So be there or be square, 8 o'clock Eastern. Bring whatever you'd like. And Wednesday is the first of 3 more Hop Happy Wednesdays. So bring a hoppy beer with at least 2 hops in them, at least 2 to talk about. And let's review some beers. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern. Right on. Cheers.
Hey, legendary beer man, you do know that I do come into your hoppy Wednesdays when I do the beer reviews, but I don't know so much about the hops. But we can always investigate it by looking it up, and then we can.
Of course you can. Yeah, we'll figure it out. If you come on, we'll figure it out before we go on live.
We always do, my friend. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, man. Right on.
It's my turn now.
Yeah.
Well,
You swing.
the brewery chocolate rain, 21% double barrel aged stout. As it warmed up, I got a little more chocolate. I got a little more vanilla. The ABV or the booziness did not dissipate whatsoever. It's still 21%. You know, it's a high ABV beer, but it's good. I think mouthfeel. I thought it'd be a little bit thicker in the mouthfeel for this one, but the flavors, they all mesh well together. You know, there's still no head on this guy. I think there's a little bit left in there here. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit. Like I said, I had the Chocolate Rain, which is a 19.1 a little bit ago. I think it was last year or something. But overall, flavor-wise, you definitely pick up on those flavors. Chocolate, cacao nibs. Like I said, they use 2 different cacao nibs. I think it says they use Colombian Araca cacao and Madagascar vanilla beans and some other type of
They made that
cacao.
before the bean shortage. That's good.
Yeah, so they don't make the Chocolate Rain, which is spelled differently than. So you remember that the whole YouTube thing that Chocolate Rain, the song, it's spelled that way, but
Yeah.
this is Chocolate Rain, like royalty type thing. But this is definitely a sipper. Don't drink the whole bottle like I'm doing tonight. Gary had some of it, but score-wise, I'm gonna give it a 98. This one's really good.
Ooh, so almost 100. Nice.
Almost 100.
19%. Holy fuck. I mean, sorry.
Well,
No, that's 21%.
This is 21. This is 21%.
Oh my lord. I
Yeah.
missed that
Well,
completely, dude.
I mean,
Jeez.
the strongest
That's the
beer I've
strongest
ever
beer
heard of.
Mr.
besides-
Lady.
The strongest beer I ever heard of was Big Ass Money Stout from Evil Twin. I've never had it, but
Yeah, that one's like 18, I think, or something like that.
17 to 18, yes.
Yeah.
Even that's strong. 12, and I'm like, whoa.
Sam Adams,
I'm not kidding. And it's supposed to be. It's
28%.
supposedly been made with
There's
money
some
and pizza.
better.
Now I don't know if that's
I think-
true though.
Yeah,
think
that's what they say.
Those people sell that tiny little bottle of Oak that's
Yeah, Scotland. I think.
60 something.
Yeah, this
60 or
this
better.
one's definitely not for the faint of heart. I know there's a lot of barrel aged stouts out there, and the brewery always has crazy. So I've had the Black Tuesday, a couple
do.
different variants. They range from 19 to 20%, but this Chocolate Rain was probably the highest ABV beer I've had so far in my beer drinking.
Well, I'm gonna have to find those beers. I
Would
heard
be
they're
mine
good.
too. Jeez.
I heard they're
Yeah.
good. But yeah.
But
I think
it's
he beat
not-
miscellaneous on that one.
Yeah.
Did he?
I mean, it's not
That's a big
overpowering, but it's definitely. I mean, obviously, it's a sipper,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's really good. I mean, besides the fact that you kind of taste that ABV, it's not super overpowering. Like I said, it's like a chocolate fudge type brownie with like vanilla notes on it, but
Yeah.
it's definitely something that you're gonna open up and sip on it. And a lot of time. Yeah, that Chocolate Rain.
Yeah.
Doing legendary
Yeah,
bumpy.
that was the other one. This is the amplified version of Chocolate Rain. Yeah. But the brewery always knocks it out of the park. I mean, they do a lot of great stuff. I mean, they do, miscellaneous. We're talking about the white chocolate. That one's a good one. Their bakery series, they have a bunch of sours and stuff like that. Offshoot, which Alex is talking about, which is their sub. They have IPAs and stuff, but
Yeah, because I heard that the brewery wasn't going to make IPAs, so I think they spun that off and said, you know what, I'm going to make a separate brewery, and they called it Offshoot. So that I think that's what they said. I don't remember, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, Offshoot's good. The brewery Offshoot, they're
But then
separate.
what I'm saying is the brewery itself, the original brewery, the beers you're drinking, said, I'm not making IPAs, but they'll obviously spin it off, which is what they did, which was Offshoot. So that's another brewery itself. Yeah.
But yeah, if you can get you can get your hands on Chocolate Rain from the brewery.
Well, like I
It's good
said,
stuff. It's
I
good
will
stuff.
review with you. I will review beers with
I
you
can
whenever I
get
can
more
get
of
them.
those white chocolate ones. They're $30 a bottle, same size as the one you got.
Damn,
I-
$30 a bottle. What?
I
a total
expect
wine?
that. That's a good
Oh,
beer.
man, what do you expect? It costs more every year it sits there.
Yeah, but it's a
I
good
feel
beer
like
too, apparently.
I feel like I got mine at like 20 something. Anyways, this is definitely a sipper. This is definitely I can still feel it going down my chest and into my stomach. It's got
Like
that
a burn,
alcohol.
like a burn.
Yeah, it's got a burn to it.
Yeah, it's like he's doing cardio right now.
Keep it
Yeah.
up there, Bumpy.
I got a cardio burn on this one, but it's good though.
Oh, that's
Like
terrible. I don't
even-
like that.
even though it's a high ABV, you still get a lot. Even after you take a sip of it, you still get my mouth is still filled with chocolate and vanilla. It's like biting into a fresh fudge type brownie.
Let's say, Josh, you shouldn't have burn in your stomach if you've already eaten. Though that would have been understandable if you weren't if
Well,
you
I
didn't
mixed
eat it all.
Well, I had Buffalo Wild Wings earlier, so
Okay, well maybe that
maybe,
yeah, okay.
maybe that's why. But
Yeah, that's a
Um,
possibility.
the brewery definitely makes a good product. 98 for me. Sorry, I'm rambling on here and being a drunk or whatever it is, but
All right, you got
I don't
slow
really have any-
speech, but that's cool.
Beard sweats from that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't really have any early plugs. Philly Crooker 87
Mm.
so far. Yeah, thanks for having me, Bumpy. Thanks to the panel. Thanks to the
being
chat. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Thanks for bringing the impressive beers that
Yeah.
nobody else can really ever find.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna be looking, Bumpy. We're gonna be looking because we can get all.
It's vacation week, so I mean, I figured
Go
I'm
big or
gonna
go
pop this
home.
big boy tonight.
I
so
always enjoy when you bring the big ones on After Dark beers.
appreciate you.
It's a competition sometimes. Like, should try
It
to
is
find the
sometimes.
largest ABV beer that you can possibly, and Josh will still beat
I didn't mean to.
you.
I didn't mean to blow everyone out of the water, but I
Yes,
figured
Chad,
I might as well open it. I mean, with everything going on, I wanted to share this beer with some people, but I was like, you know what, vacation, might as well open up some sort of big barrel aged beers. I got to get through
Right.
my
Basically, you're not
We
gonna
all
work
appreciate
tomorrow.
you sharing it with us and everybody that's watching.
Appreciate you.
All 0.9 of them.
Appreciate you.
9,000 watching.
Yeah.
9,000 watching.
Old fatty. Yeah, the Evil Twin. It's this beer. It's going to be difficult to like really pinpoint a score for it. Evil Twin. They do some really good imperial stouts,
They sure do, legendary Bumpy.
and like one of my favorites so far by them was the Imperial Biscotti Break. Thought that was fantastic. Ding. Bill.
Bumpy, did you ever have this beer from Evil Twin? I have the can. Let me show you.
I don't know, but while you're searching, I'll finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
This Candy Noir it's a really good imperial stout. Like I said, I could kind of pick up on like the peanut and the aroma. I wasn't really picking up on the peanut and the flavor. The vanilla it didn't come off like you might expect. That's why I mentioned the vanilla beans. I think the vanilla beans give a much better flavor than just adding an extract. And usually what a vanilla bean is going to do is if you have any type of chocolate notes in there, it's going to sweeten it up. So you might have some baker's chocolate type notes. Like if you use like a cacao nib, that kind of gives off a baker's chocolate, really, really dark, deep chocolate note. Then you mix it with some vanilla beans or vanilla extract in this case. And then what it's going to do is sweeten it up and make it taste more like a mild to a milk chocolate. So I think that's kind of where the vanilla is playing the part. It's kind of making the chocolate seem a little bit sweeter than what it would have come off as, which blends well. Like I said, it kind of has that 2-part flavor taste to it there. Flavor taste. What the hell? Who's drinking the 21%? Not me. Look at the 12%. But yeah, it's a really good imperial stout. It's much better than some other imperial stouts I've had, but it's not one of the better Evil Twin imperial stouts I've had. So I can only give this one out of like the Evil Twins I've had. I think I've had even more Baby Jesus or whatever. And,
So kind of.
the Scotty one. Then there's the one, the big ass money
Money
stout there
stout.
that
Big ass money
Alex
stout.
is talking about. I haven't had that one, but he raves about it, so it's probably
I
really
haven't had
good.
it either.
Oh, you haven't?
Either.
Okay.
No.
I know they have a bunch. They have a bunch of them out there.
Big
I
ass.
think there was,
Yeah, they got a bunch.
I'll get my hands on one of those.
but I'm just gonna have to put this one at a 95 out of 100 because I think it's a really good imperial stout. It is missing the peanuts in the flavor for me, but it did have it in the aroma at least. But yeah, I would just call it basically an imperial stout that's really thick and rich and smooth and chocolate and coffee and not super over the board bitter and not too sweet either. So just well balanced, sticky lipped imperial stout, 95 out of 100.
Nice.
Now, what did you want to show, Alex?
This I had like maybe a year ago. This was a very
The
good
imperial
beer.
wedding cake.
That's really good.
If I ever get this again, I mean, I had 2 cans of it. I actually saved one to show for Johnny Boy, but Johnny Boy didn't find it, so he said for me to just drink it, and that's what I did. It was a very good beer. I don't know if you ever had it, Legendary BuMpY, but
I haven't. No, I've only had a few things of Evil Twin. We just started getting them sometime at the beginning of, or the end of last year, the beginning of this year.
well, if they ever make this again, please try to get this one because this I think was good. If they ever make it again,
Oh, you got the Waldos?
very good beer.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, man.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Waldos.
Shout outs for myself. Tomorrow is Monday, so that means it's going to be Malty Monday. It will be back on my channel for this week. I watched the one that Miscellaneous did. He did an excellent job. So I do know if I ever have to pass it on, if I just can't handle it anymore, take it over with these. But it will be back on my channel. And we're doing the Scottish ales. Now, this is Scottish ales. It's not Scotch ale. I did post a video last week on what beer is going to be for Malty Monday. And there's a whole list of, there's 100 Scotch ales that you can look for. Not Scotch ales, Scottish ales that you can look for in that listing. So look for a Scottish ale. Don't bring a Scotch ale. And it's pretty much any style of Scottish ale. So whether or not it's a light one or a heavy one, just anything basically that says that it is Scottish.
We heavies
That's
are
at 8
actually
p.m.
Scotches.
Tomorrow. What's
Yeah,
that?
those are Scotch. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
looking
those are
for
Scotch. Those are a
Scottish.
different style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So an 80 export or less. Yep.
Yeah. I got an 80 shilling myself. I finally found one. Luckily, there was a brewery that had one. So I do have an 80 shilling. Innocent Guns. Yep. There's a bunch from Innocent Guns. There's also a bunch from Orkney Brewery out of Scotland.
Which one?
The Dark Heart and stuff like that. Orkney or something like that. Oakery.
Yeah, like Northern Scotland. I think that's a darker one, but I don't know. Yeah. That's the one you got.
There's a bunch on the list anyway, so you can go ahead and look for it. And then, of course, After Dark beers on Sunday. That's just just bring a dark beer. There's no. I don't know how much easier I can make this one. I could make it a lot easier. It could just be a wild card and you bring whatever the hell you want to, but I'm not doing that. It's already a show that's out there, and I'm not doing it.
No,
don't bring dark fruited sours.
Oh, I like it how it is.
Yeah, don't bring it.
I like the way it is.
You can bring a dark fruited sour as long as it's
don't
like
do that. Don't do
as long as it's a fruited sour that's like a stout or a porter.
Don't do that.
A dark fruited porter stout.
No.
Ooh.
Don't do that. Don't listen to
those.
Don't
I've
listen.
actually had one that was really good. It was
There's no fruit. There's no dark
made
fruited
like
sours.
Black Earth. It was called it was a triple berry smoothie stout.
Yeah, it's not allowed on After Dark beers.
No, it's a stout, so it's dark from the malts.
Yeah,
But
as long as it's dark from the malts.
It was different. It was
They have
good.
sour stouts and
I'd
stuff
buy
out
it
there
again.
too. So those are
John and Ellie
yeah,
had
dark
Don't bring
from the
vanilla
malts. Oh, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat here real quick. I don't know where I left off.
It was Saint Bernard.
Yeah, ask Josh.
The sour.
Carrier burn.
Don't ask-
Chocolate
don't
rain goes
ask
straight
me.
to the brain. There you go. Beer sweats for sure.
Yeah.
JV says, appreciate you. Appreciating us. You guys are appreciated. Thank you all for being here.
Right.
Josh, I'm on another level. We are live.
We're live.
Yep. You're what how's that song go, Josh?
Oh, all the way up.
All the way up.
All the way
up.
We're playing that.
It's all good. JB, maybe my chat messages will make more sense for you now, at Josh. Here's JB, says Josh. JB's Hangouts. Cheers at Josh. There's a lot of back and forth for you guys. Alex is winning. That's a hashtag from Jeremy.
Valentino.
Rod J joined in. He says, cheers to everybody. Cheers to Rod. If you can ever make it to After Dark Beers, it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. Every Sunday, bring a dark beer. Sup, my friend? Says JV to Rod. Cheers to Rod from Beer Man. 420 is Tuesday.
Yes.
Beer and cheese is on 420. Interesting.
I have a good combo. I have a good combo. Marijuana infused cheese. I mean, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I got some cheese. I haven't had it before. I'm not sure if somebody else has done it though. At least the style. I'm not sure if they've done the exact one I picked up, but it's one I haven't had before. I don't know exactly what to pair it with, but Beer Man, how's the brewery going, Beer Man?
It's getting there, almost halfway done. A little over. Yeah. Cheers.
All right. Burley Sullivan's asking about a wee heavy. Some wee heavies I think fall in it, but wee heavies they kind of pair those two Scotch ales almost.
Yeah, that's like they say that's like pushing the line. It's jumping to a different style. Right, that's like it's the highest level of the Scottish ale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the wheat.
Bart Robinson. Yeah, I think a lot of times they just call it like 120 shilling or something like that instead of like the wee heavy one. The wee heavy one kind of seems to be in the same category as what the Scotch ale is almost.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's weird. I don't know.
Where it pegs out, and then after
Well,
that,
we'll figure it out. Bring a Scottish ale to that multi Monday though. And find something written up on it.
They classify wee heavies as Scottish ales, though. This thing says Scottish ales are wee heavies.
Little corner store that I go to. I got my Scotch.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Then the Scotch ale is an American-made item, basically, or style.
Did you already do Scotch ales? What did they,
We did wee heavies.
So you didn't do Scotch ales?
I haven't done Scotch ales, no.
Okay, so I already. All right, we're good. Then.
Yeah, I never done grisettes either.
Yeah.
Or
we
beer.
haven't done Bear de Garde yet either. But
No, we did
anyway,
not.
There's some
kind
way
of,
of
kind of went through, hit everybody that's kind of here. We got STDs in the chat right now, so guys are getting a little itchy.
Do you want me to sign out for you and let you bump it again?
Not quite yet. I want to first say I appreciate the chat for being here. I appreciate the viewers. Thank you guys. You guys rock always for showing up.
Yeah, cheers.
You know what? I didn't do it tonight either. I didn't drop the link in the chat. I forget to do that sometimes. So I'm sorry if anybody had a dark beer in the chat and you get to join up because of my.
We get Burley on here one of these weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burley, get on up here.
Just remind me. But cheers to the panel I did have tonight. So thank you, Alex, Miscellaneous, Chatty-O. Thank you, Beer Man, and Josh, last beer. Appreciate you guys bringing the noise, and we will catch you next Sunday, and also hopefully see you tomorrow on Monday. And Alex, go ahead and bring us out.
Like I always do, at least nowadays. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and I'll see you all in the next live stream, next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out.
Thank God we're